going on, everybody? Aaron here, and today for Gunpla Hangar, we are doing something really fun for me. We're almost rounding up the Gundam Wing series of models. I've got like, I want to say a handful more that I've got to do, but I wanted to finish up at least the main Gundams from Gundam Wing before I move on to another kit again, because you know, I know I've kind of bounced around lately. But this one right here is the Gundam Heavyarms. Now, Heavyarms was one of the ones that was like super loaded with weapons and super loaded with hatches. So this might be a little bit more challenging for me than some of the other ones. I know that the Shenlong one was really challenging last week, and I don't know, you couldn't really see it because I sped through the video mostly and I cut out a lot of stuff, but there were a lot of parts that I had to go back and keep redoing because, let's face it, the instructions can be a little difficult to follow. So let's go ahead and get this bad boy out of the box and we'll see what we've got in here. Okay, so opening up the kit right away, first thing I want to show you is that this one actually looks like the same amount of runners as all the other HG wing kits from back in the day. This is actually one of the older kits. Now, one of the things that does crack me up a little bit is that the Troa figure is his clown uniform. Now, you only see that for like a few episodes. Most of the time he wears like a turtleneck and some regular clothes. Like in this picture here, he usually wears like a turtleneck compared to like the clown uniform that we're seeing here in this costume. Because, like I said, at the beginning of the series, he was a circus clown for a little bit while he was doing his reconnaissance. So, tools you will need for this, as always. Because this is an older kit, I'm definitely recommending tweezers. And I'm also recommending an X-Acto knife because you may have to clean up your edges. You also will need your nippers. I mean, I always recommend the nippers. I don't not recommend nippers for this kit. Instruction wise, this is probably going to be a little bit longer than, say, like the first 3 wing kits I've had. It's about 8 steps. There's a lot of small stuff in this one, so this is going to take me a little while. But yeah, I mean, this is what your kit's going to look like once you panel line it, paint it, and do all that fun stuff. I tend to not do that because I just have a hard time with all that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So here we have the Heavyarms Gundam kit. And I'll tell you right now, this kit was fun to put together. There are a few parts that are a little loose, and I might see about trying to figure out a way to tweak them. The shoulder doors, I guess is what we can call them, they're very loose on there. But also, this Gundam is really cool in the fact that you can pose it in several different ways. In fact, you can do it where all the hatches are open and the miniguns are exposed. You can do the minigun hand pose, or you can just have it simply posing like I have in the beginning there. But it's really a fun kit, and I definitely recommend getting it. Alright guys, that's it for Heavyarms. Make sure you check out next week as we build Sandrock, and that should round out the final Gundams from the Gundam Wing main hero line. After that, we'll move into the villains of Gundam Wing before we move on to newer and different kits. Make sure you so anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of today's video, or what you'd like to see me build next. You can click on that bell icon over that way, and that'll keep you up to date with what we're doing, when we're doing it, and all that jazz. Make sure you check the links in the description for all my awesome friends' awesome works. So yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.